Hello, I am Anissa Nifatur Rahmah and my number is 33, and here I am going to present my presentation about the journal that I have submitted in the previous assignment. So my journal title is Significance of Literature in Foreign Language Teaching. So literature has been considered as an influential tool and trend in foreign language teaching, and it plays a significant role in language curriculum and teaching. But many language instructors face some problems in their teaching through language, through their literature. This problem is such as there is not enough preparation in the field of literature for teaching in the language curriculum, and also there are not enough calls to define the significance of literature in language classroom. So actually there is a close and undeniable relationship between literature and language, and that is because literature is composed of a language, and literature also provides space for the application of language. In the present study, it investigates why language instructors should use literature for language teaching. And this study also include what the advantages of using literature in language teaching. In the present study, it also considers the benefits of reading literature both as common reading but as common language and literary language in foreign language teaching. So it could be concluded that the aims or the purpose of this study is to verify or evaluate the position of literature as significant instrument for teaching foreign language. Okay, next is a reason for teaching language through literature and using literature in language classroom. So what is the reason for using literature in teaching language? Using literature for teaching could train learners or students for language skills, including writing, reading, speaking, and listening, as well as language components such as grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. Literature also can help learners or students obtain a competence in target language, learn the usage of idiomatic expression, speak accurately, and become more fluent and creative in the target language. So literature opens the door of opportunity and permits learners to ask, criticize, and investigate. It could be said that literature represents the learners or students a rich resources of authentic material. If the learner if the learner achieve this material, then they will be able to internalize the language at a high level. So there are four major factors which convince language instructors to decide to use literary text for teaching language, and that is genuine material, cultural engagement, language engagement, and personal participation. Moreover, there is universality, non-triviality, variety, interest, and creativity are some other factors for using literature in language teaching. knowing these reasons why we should use literature in teaching language, foreign language teaching. So what are the advantages of using literature? So I have 4 kinds of genre of literature here, and that is poetry, short story, drama, and novel. Each of them have their own advantages if implemented in language teaching. But one thing I'm sure of is that all of them could stimulate students' emotion, imagination, and their creativity. Novel, drama, and short story develop students' knowledge about different cultures, traditions, societies, and people. And also, it's developed their critical thinking ability. While poetry make the learners or student familiar with figures of speech such as metaphor, simile, etc. And it can motivate them to make personal interpretation and explanation. So my conclusion here is that literature provides opportunities for foreign language classes with various learning styles and reliable sources of linguistic inputs, and it could also help the students to practice the 4 skills in mastering foreign language. Literature also can help the students enhance their perception of other cultures and societies. And lastly, literary texts help students to activate their imagination and develop their emotions in the process of it all. So this is all for my presentation. Thank you for watching.